My topic was combustible and explosives. The types of evidence used or detected are residue of flammable substances, containers on the site that were not destroyed with residue matching the residue found inside the crime scene, ignition devices, and pieces of explosive evidence. And I found this information from the Florida International University National Forensic Science and Technology website. The third slide is identifying the types of evidence. The firefighters are trained to identify and collect samples of evidence involved with arson and explosions. Evidence can be identified by using senses such as smell, sight, and even sound. A specialist must be consulted when collecting the evidence from arson or explosion, and this was found in our textbook. Okay, I have a lot of information for the historical significance. So in 1977, the U.S. Bureau of Standards and the National Academy staff wrote a handbook that had numerous errors in the first chapters. Many people were accidentally accused of arson as a result of this. A lot of what was written in the first chapter was basically based on myths, and it resulted in incorrect identification of arson. Excuse me. The use of computers and implementing scientific research helped identify what was actually arson instead of how they were doing it. They were doing it by fire patterns, and they found out that the ventilation was actually contributing to fire patterns. So when they started using computers the computers improved the research and their evidence. They're looking for ignitable liquid residues. In the year 2000, the Department of Justice developed and released a research report called the Fire and Arson Scene Evidence, the NFPA 921, for suspected arson. And Project Innocence worked to free those who were convicted of arson and error. Unfortunately, a man named Todd Willingham was accused of arson before Christmas 1991, and he was executed in 2004 before they were able to prove his innocence. The, uh, the alcohol, tobacco, and firearms discovered in 2008 that ventilation is what made the fire patterns, but they did find out that the V patterns in the fire do show the point where the fire originated. Now they use the V patterns to find the point of origin. They use chemical sniffing devices. The chemical sniffing devices have to have regular maintenance and calibration in order for them to use the evidence they found in court, and they have to show documentation that of their maintenance and calibrations to prove that the evidence is admissible. Arson dogs look for hydrocarbon ignitable liquid vapors to find evidence, and the evidence that they're found is sent to the labs for testing. According to the textbook, they use clean paint cans to package the evidence. The evidence can be sealed in these cans and protected, and also keep it from starting more fires because of the flammable materials in there. And they'll send those to the labs to document and research and see what exactly the flammable materials are. And then the last one is my references. I went through the Florida International University National Forensic Science Technology Center Crime Scene Investigation, our textbook, and Latini Fire Investigation, Historical Perspective and Recent Developments, Forensic Science Review.